Hi guys, it's Easy. Today I will talk about my predictions with Water of Tanks for 2019. Yeah, next year is just on the corner, and with that, big things to change in our game, and one of it, in my opinion, will kill it. That lovely game I love for good. So, what it's all really about? It's changes which Wargaming wanna implement in the game in the next months, or maybe at least in the entire next year. You can read about them actually in an article on their website what's coming in 2019, and the main points is actually solving the matchmaking issues, bring back frontline, and also make clans more accessible and much more. And the first thing what come into my eyes is actually this big title, Premium Ammo Rebalancing, and that is the killer for World of Tanks. You can ask me why? I will tell you why. They want us, of course, Wargaming, change our minds to the gold ammunition or special ammunition they want to say now. The ammo will give you always more penetration in the game, and actually will be really similar to the standard ammunition, and giving you the exactly the same ratio of damage. So they want to change that, decreasing your damage per minute on that special ammunition, and with that actually will give you less chances to play your lower tier vehicles compared to the higher opponents in your game. So Wargaming trying to say, use the standard ammunition, you don't need to pay much credit for them, and then we just will rebalance your damage per shot by 25 or 30%. Yes, that is all here. That is the crucial thing what we're discussing at the moment. 25 or 30%, guys, are you insane? Just ask yourself, if you're playing East 3, the Russian heavy 8-tier tank with 10 level opponents on your matchmaking +2 game, then you will have no chances to penetrate some of the opponents at all without using gold. Anyway, your standard ammunition is rubbish. All of us know that. That's why we have a more penetration needed ammunition, and also we're paying for this more. So we kind of trying to win with this overpowered tanks, and then we're just losing credits. It was simple, was easy, was really easy to understand in my opinion. When now the 25%, what that even means. I can imagine if we have matchmaker with the same level tanks, we always playing 8-tier tanks against another 8-tier tanks, 9 with 9s and 10s with 10s, even 4 with 4. And otherwise, the 2 steps ladder, when you go into the bottom of the list and you will be, say, on this IS3, and then you're playing with IS7 opposite time, you need really use the gold. And in that moment, when you're using the gold, you're losing 25% of your damage per minute. Yeah? You get it now or not, guys? Guys, just have a look on that. East 3 on the +2 tiers matchmaking will face T10 and IS7 from its own tech tree on the Russian heavy tanks. So you can say you will play the bottom mid guy just to being killed with 2 opponents like that on your another side, and they will have no chance whatsoever to kill these guys, especially because they're well armored, they have a better cannons, and they can just even ram you easier. So face-to-face battle will be just lost. When you're looking on the damage per minute on every 3 of them, it's really that column here, you will see that how much you losing already to E7. It's 400 points, damage points per minute less. Your IS3 not even have that many hit points to take to be blown away by this beauty. Not mentioning the T10 with his top gun in Tech 3. They will just blow you away, really. Without ricocheting at least 2-3 shots, you won't be able to survive on the battlefield face to face, just playing facing 1 versus 1 on the battlefield. When now they're trying to tell you that your 2100 penetration per minute will decrease by 25% because you're using gold, and you need gold to shot these tanks. Really, on the front plates there is no way average player, or sorry, our oranges and red players will penetrate these tanks at all. In the moment when they also have a little bit place just to cover the lower plates, there will be no way really to get them killed by 8-tier tanks. So that is insane. And you can say now we already damage per minute losing 400, and then when you have say 25% off from 2001 is more than 500 another points, so the IS-7 will just blow everybody away. He won't even care about IS-3 on the front of him, because he will kill them quicker, and what he can receive in the back? Almost nothing, because that tank penetrations, that minus another 500, is got 1600 also. Even it will be good player using gold on IS-3 will get him maybe 2 shots when already the IS-7 will kill him anyway. Are you seeing this, guys? Because that's what nobody talking about, nobody getting this to consideration. And in my opinion, if you're fighting bottom tank, you have no chances about your enemies with better armor, with better cannons on top of the turrets, and they will just blow you away. That is not only the case, that is the case for every single tank in the game. Whatever you will have, a light tank or a heavy or medium, tank destroys, even the artillery, really, it's cock up here. Maybe it's the only one what won't really have a much difference between. I don't know. What I know is that we will really struggle to hold on the players who is average or really just developing his skills in World of Tanks. I won't care about really the good tankers, because they always will find a way to kill opponents. They really have a knowledge already how to penetrate the guys. So after all, this IS-3, one of the favorite tanks in the games for most of us, will be rubbish on the higher tiers. If the gold ammunition or special ammunition will come to the game with a 25% decrease compared to its standard, there is no way somebody will stay and playing that, sorry for the word, shite game in this moment. I don't know really where Wargaming will go to with this. Just if that will be implemented in the games and we have +2 matchmakings, no way that will keep guys alive. I will just probably even find something else to play instead of being the screw up again. Some of us thought that the wheeled, say, cars or tanks in the game, the new ones should actually be soon in World of Tanks, they will destroy matchmaking. I don't know, I don't care about matchmaking, just that when coming to damage per minute and your average penetration compared to the higher opponents, that just blowing everything away. So really, how we want to invest in the game when so often we have just more difficult time to play? It's not just that Wargaming releasing premium tanks being a little bit overpowered over the Tech 3 line, like with Defender compared to IS-3. It's more likely cutting off the possibility to also buy the older versions of premium tanks with 9 matchmaking. That is the key, because really, if all coming to life, the only way to play this game will be just perhaps maybe just something like WZ 111 or maybe another Chinese 112 or e6 will come back strong to the game, because you won't need to fight at least 2 tier higher opponents, and then that compensation in gold, sorry, because you have shit penetration on the standard ones, might compensate a bit these tanks to play along with the 90th tanks. Just with 10s, not a chance. So really, have a look on the article on Wargaming website. I think so, in my opinion, that is the not just shot in the foot, that is the one killing one, really, when you will just bleed. So that is really my predictions for 2019. If this will be implemented in our lovely game, forget it, most of us will stop playing it, and I will do for sure. Guys, think about it, give me some comments, what do you think about this all changes with the premium ammunitions, because in my opinion, the last opinion today is it all works fine. You're paying more to win, you're paying more with the gold or with the silver, so actually it's with your time in the game to have a chances over the opponents with the better tanks, with the higher level especially, and then you have some chances actually to win some games, to crack on, because the standard penetrations on the best guns on some of the tanks won't just penetrate the 2 tiers higher tanks anyway, and that is the top guns on the tanks, because as you know, all of the tanks in the game most of the time have 2 or 3 different guns on the different turret and as well. So when all coming to grinding the tank will be much longer, much more expensive, and for end much more frustrating for all of us. So really, Wargaming, are you really want to do this to us? Guys, if you like the video, give me a like, you can sub to my channel, and don't forget, it's still a giveaway for Christmas boxes. So have a look to the previous video, you can find this over there. You can just sign, give me your nickname in the game and server you're playing, and just leave me a sub. That's all. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day, and I see you on the battlefield.